father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't right it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway in Southern California. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Check 390, 190.
54. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Load it. Load it. Red Delta. White 89.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And an alley to run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That good for 19 of the first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line. Kill. Check 3.
Now they try the right side here. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. Oh, yeah.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Check 24. Load it. Hey, wahoo! Hey, one set. Check Mike, 54.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Now Rivers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, 70 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
54. Mike 54. Switch up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Hey, Delta! Topper!
Right there. 54, right there. 54.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Alpha!
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. The 40. The 30. 10, and mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
390.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Deuce.
Hey, Delta!
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen to Gordon, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 6 yards away, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Cousins to throw it.
We all have habits.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
12.
Mike 5-4. Cut.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
54. Mike 54. We own it. Hey, I want to go load it. Load it.
Right there. 54.
Room.
54 Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Tackle.
89. Wait, 89.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Front 80. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch QB.
On 1st down, Gordon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He finds his man Johnson.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Push him back. Gun.
1st down, Minnesota.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
390.
Mike 54. Bring it. Bring it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Say it. Say it. Say it.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Room. Wait. 80
On 2nd down now. It's Gordon, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
190. Set 180.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Defense wins championships, baby. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on. Switch it. Switch.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Hey, Rocket.
Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And that's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Red.
Right there. 54. 54 Mike.
Hey, exit.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 54 is Mike.
Orange 5-4.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Behind.
4th down, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
6-6, pull it high.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, 38 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A big play there by Gordon. 49 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Got it right. Hey,
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
190. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
On second down. It's Gordon, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal.
Sponge. No. Switch. Load it.
Mike 5-4.
Wait, 89.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw is Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to punch this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustment. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.